Hi everyone, my name is Muhaimen. A quick introduction of me. I have completed multiple courses on Microsoft Excel. This video is the second lecture of course Excel for Beginners. If you haven't watched the first lecture, pause the video and go watch the lecture 1 so you can understand the basic layout of Excel. The link of the first lecture is right above and I've also pasted the link in the description box. Like my first lecture, this lecture also comes with a quiz. So the link of the quiz is at the right corner and it's also in the description box. Watch the video and try to complete the quiz, and at the end of the video mention your score in the comment box. In this video you will learn following topics: how to enter values in Excel, autofill, how to adjust cell size, merge and center, autofill revision, how to insert a new row and a new column. Our first topic is entering data in Excel. Let's say I work as a teacher at a school and I have been asked to create a report for the students' performance in different subjects. If I want to add some information to a cell, first I have to select the cell, then I can enter my data in a cell. First I will give a heading to my first column by selecting it and type number of students. And then I'll press enter. Whenever I tap something in a cell and press enter, the active cell moves down. Now I will enter 1 for first subject, 2 for second and 3 for third. I have 6 students in a class, so I can easily type from 1 to 6. Our second topic is autofill. If you are working on a data which have hundreds of rows, so typing each number is so time consuming. Do you know, to save our time on this task, Excel has a built-in feature known as autofill. It works well when you enter a specific pattern and Excel then extend the pattern. So I dubbed a pattern which is 1, 2 and 3. Now I want Excel to follow this pattern. When I select the first cell, which is A1, and drag it to cell A4, you can notice a tiny green square at the lower right corner of the selected cells. This green square is called autofill handle. You can also select the cells by selecting the first cell and then hold shift and down arrow key. Right now my cursor is a white thick plus sign, but when I place my icon directly to a small green square, it turns into a black plus sign. With this cursor, if I click and drag the right mouse button, I can go to my desired number, which is 6, and then I will release the mouse button. By doing this, Excel automatically extend the pattern to my desired number. Our third topic is how to adjust a cell size. For the next column, I will add the column heading, which is student's name. And for the next columns, I will also add the subject names, which are English, General Knowledge, Mathematics and Computer Science. One thing you have noticed that column headings, which are number of students, student name and subjects, are not fully visible according to a cell size. To display their name, I can click and hold the line between the letter A and B, and I can do the same with other columns. If I have hundreds of column headings and I cannot repeat this with each column. To do this in a very fast way, I just need to click this button. When I click the button, it turned green and my whole sheet is selected. Now just go to any line between the letters and double click it. Now all the column headings are fully visible in the sheet. Our fourth topic is editing a cell. Now I will type the first name of all the students, which are Muhammad, Jones, Fatima, Mary, Amanda and Sarah. And this is the list of students in my class. One thing I have noticed that there is a typo in the name of Jones. Instead of Johns, I have entered Jons, so H is missing on the name. To change this, I will click on the cell and now it becomes an active cell. If I just type the letter H, then it will remove whatever in the cell. So to edit the contents of the cell, I have to double click in the cell, and with the help of arrow keys, I can move the cursor and type the missing letter and press enter. Now please give me a few seconds and I will add total number of marks students obtained in each subject. Our fourth topic is merge and center. Next, I have to add maximum marks for each subject. To do this, I'll click on the cell B8 and type maximum marks. When I typed maximum marks, I have noticed that I have a blank cell on the left side and I want to utilize it. I want maximum marks to span multiple columns. To do so, I will highlight both the cells and go to Home tab. And in the Home tab under Alignment Group, there is a tool which is Merge and Center. I'll just click on Merge and Center. Now the contents of the cells are divided into 2 cells. You can also unmerge cells by selecting the Merge cells and again clicking on the tool which is Merge and Center. Our sixth topic is autofill again. I have 4 subjects and each subject carries a maximum of 50 marks. So I'll type 50 under English and 50 for the next subject. I can easily type 50 for the remaining 2 subjects. If you have multiple data to enter, then this task is so boring and repetitive. Remember the autofill function? I gave Excel a pattern with 2 numbers. So I'll just select the cells and drag it to the right side until it covers the remaining 2 subjects. Our final topic for the lecture 2 is insert a new row and column. While I was preparing the report, I forgot to add a new student in my sheet. So I want to add the new student after row 7 but before row 8. To add a new row in Excel, I have 2 options. First, I will go to 8th row and select the whole row and right click without moving my cursor. From the menu, I have different options for now. I'll just click on insert. You notice that a new row has been added above the selected row. To show you the second option, I'll just press Ctrl+Z. According to the second method, to add a new row, just select cells where you want to add a new row. Go to Home tab and under the cells group, click on the little arrow and select Insert Sheet Rows. Now I will add the second student.